Hi everybody, Miss Divekar here, and I am going to play your smart music for this week, which is number 53. So the first thing I usually do is just check out the key signature, check out what I'm looking at. So I'm seeing dynamics, I'm seeing sforzando, so that's probably going to be like a little sting accent with the bow, maybe a little bit of vibrato if you know how to do that. If you don't worry, just sting it with the bow. I see 2/4 time. I see G major, maybe I'll play a quick little G major scale. So sometimes it's just nice to play that scale to make sure you know what your finger patterns look like on each string. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to be playing down, up, down, up, down, up, sting, up, down. Oh, and then we've got a sforzando on an up bow, so that can be difficult. So stinging on an up bow is harder, right? Gravity's not working with you. Da, da, or one, or let's see, one, and sting, 1, 2, and sting. So 2 of those sforzandos are an up bow, so I'm going to be practicing that. I'm just going to practice it on my open D string. Maybe I'll try it with some vibrato too. Again, much harder on an up bow than it is on a down bow. On a down bow, that's why down bows often have accents in sforzandos. This just happens to be opposite. I really like having that gravity working with me for a sforzando, right? Like really leaning in, pronating that wrist, which is easier than. For sforzando on an up bow, I really recommend grabbing that string, like feeling like you've got it before you play, feeling like you really have a hold of the string. Otherwise, it's just gonna sound like a nice, solid up bow, and you really want it to have that. So that's one thing to watch out for, those sforzandos. Then I'm seeing mostly mezzo forte at the beginning, and then I see mezzo piano at the end. So again, I'm going to probably use less bow, upper half of the bow, in that second half. And there are no sforzandos, there are no stings there. So, and on that string crossing, I want to make sure that my bow is as close to both strings as possible, and that way I'm like moving my bow like physically less. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press play now that I've kind of worked through some of the things in this little excerpt, and I'm going to see, and I'm going to pizzicato while I hear that accompaniment part. Ooh, I don't like how that ritardando feels. For me, it feels like the ritardando is marked one measure after what I just heard in that accompaniment, and I'm not a big fan of it at all. Also, you might have noticed that when I started, I kind of started with the mindset that this piece was in 4, not in 2. So I'm going to have to do that again. I expected it to be half as fast as it actually was. So that's like one reason it's good to kind of check yourself. Like you work on it on your own, but then you check yourself one time. I'm going to try that again. 1 and 2 and a 1 and a 2. Okay, I don't know about you, but I am not a big fan of Smart Music's musical choice right there to have that ritardando so immediate, so not a big fan of that, but smart music's what we got right now. You can add that to another reason that I don't like smart music very much. Anyway, so assuming that I've practiced all of these things, my mezzo forte dynamic, my bowing speed, my stings on the sforzandos, my dynamics, I'll go ahead and record. Okay, we're going to try that recording one more time because of course it doesn't let me do it the first time around. Okay, well, look at all those red notes, and we know that I played those ones right, and it cut a harmonic on my A string, so that's pretty cool. It did catch my ritardando, and I totally didn't think I would do it with smart music, but alas, I did. If I were a YouTuber, like a real YouTuber, I'd be like, give this video a thumbs up if you think that ritardando did not fit at all. But I'm not I guess this is on YouTube. Okay, maybe I am a YouTuber. Maybe that's what teaching is. YouTubing. And on that note, I'll see y'all later.